Hello everyone, how are we today? We're gonna do some live readings. What is that in my shop? Pringles cans. We just get rid of those. There we go. How is everyone today? Oh, why does my hair always look atrocious the second I'm on a live stream? My skin is also dying to death. I blame someone. Although I have magically become allergic to pollen at the age of 40, which is just fantastic. So, today, as you will be aware, no doubt, if you've seen these before, what we do is we do some free little kind of one card pulls if you have any questions. If you don't, that's fine. You can just chat. You can say hello. If you do want a longer reading, as you can see from the bottom of the screen, you can book longer 3-card readings at Hypsy. I really need to message them. They're lovely. They're such a nice team. I really need to message them and be like, how am I pronouncing this? Because I'm almost certain I get it wrong all of the time. So yeah, there's that. But let's just make sure everyone knows I am indeed online. They do. That is now everybody very aware that I'm online. So hi. Yeah, as I said, if you would like a reading, if you would like one here and now, live, you can get that via going to the little hypsy.com/lilyoak/event address you can see scrolling along the bottom of the screen, or if you just go to www.psychicgram.co, there will be a link on there, as there is to all of the different places in which you can get readings from me. I have set up a second camera. We now have Garden Cam. Would you like to see Garden Cam? This is Garden Cam. Hey, this is just in case I need to disappear midstream, not disappear, but just momentarily go off camera. As part of realizing I am allergic to grass pollen at 40, my voice hasn't been doing so well, so I may need to occasionally dash and get drinks and things. So yeah, we have garden camera set up. It's muted at the moment because my neighbors are in their garden, and I don't think you can't see them, but you might hear them, and I don't think they would appreciate that. You will no doubt, if we go onto it, see lots of birds and the occasional cat. What are they doing? What are they doing? Let's just... That cat is going to fall in that. We put a small pond in because I wanted wildlife, and all I've done is given the cats something to occupy them. I mean, look. It's ridiculous. I was meant to be there to watch the birds, Weasel, not watch you jump in the pond. But anyway, we may cut to the garden occasionally. If I need to run and get tea to keep my throat popped up. Look at her. Look at her little face, man. Look how adorable it is. Oh, no. Can I change that? No, I can't. I really need to get better with my... Yeah, look at her. Look at it. Just casually chilling out right next to the bird feeders. She's a little dickhead. I love her jelly. Hi, Aunt. How are you? I'm just going to remove my my garden cam at the moment. But yes, so if that pops up, it's because I've had to go and get more tea so I can continue to speak throughout the course of the morning. So we have that. We're going to be doing the zodiac signs as card readings as well, because I know that's always fun. So yeah, we will have that going as well. So I wanted to do quite a laid back stream today. There may be more. I did consider going and reading down in the garden. And I was like, the second I do that, someone's going to cut their grass. Or someone's going to start fixing their car in the back street or something. But yeah, so we've not done that. But we do have garden cam to watch the birds. Or more likely watch Weasel. Because yeah, she's a little monster. Is she still there? Of course she is. Of course she is. That's just going to be her spot from now on, isn't it? Look at her. Weasel, the birds aren't going to land. Oh, we have movement. She's disappeared. Right, this channel is not about just spying on my cats. Just so we're aware. It is about tarot reading, but I needed something to cut to if I need to suddenly disappear. So, you know, that's what we're cutting to. But yeah, we will. I am going to go and make sure I have all of my tea. And then what we're going to do is do some of the astrology readings, unless I suddenly get any requests or questions. We will go straight in with the astrology reads. If you do have a question, like I said, we're doing 1 card readings for free. So just drop a comment on any of the threads. Yeah, anywhere you're watching this, if you drop a comment, we'll pick it up and do like little 1 question, 1 card readings. If you do want to book a longer one, you can book a longer reading privately through all of the different places listed on psychicrown.co. If you want a live one straight away, you can get one through the Hipsy link or Hypsy. I really need to learn how we're pronouncing that. But yeah. Hi. Okay, so 1 question I get asked by a lot of people when they find out I read tarot professionally and have done for as a full-time job for a long while, is they're like, oh, I read tarot, or I do runes, or you know, I do angel card readings. Like, how do you make a full-time living from that? How do you turn that into a business? And my answer is usually, how long do you have? Because
I've been doing it a long time. It became a full-time income just over a decade ago. I've been reading professionally for 15 years and reading in general for longer than I care to remember. And I've now got to the point where that many people have asked me. I've put a course together. You can go and check out the course by going to learn.lilyoak.uk. It is a 12-week course with tasks. It's a whole kind of like, you know, if you're a reader, if you want to build a spiritual business or like a psychic business, it is we're going to put the foundations in place. We're going to put the building blocks in place right now. We're all going to do it together. And it's, yeah, I've done it for a long time. I know all the pitfalls. I know all the good ways to do things. I know, you know, there's a lot to it. And yeah, it's not a magic button. It's not like a get rich quick scheme. There's work involved in it. But I've put this together as all the essential information and a little bit of a fast forward to doing it the right way, knowing what you need to know, and going into the industry fully prepared, ready to create a successful business. So if you're one of the people that's asked me over the years, if this is something that you have been thinking about and are interested in, go to learn.lilyoak.uk and enroll. Is that the right word? But yeah, book your place on the course now. And I will see you there, and we'll all do good things together.
Helps if I turn the mic back on, doesn't it? I am awake, honestly. I am. So, let's do some astrology readings because they're always fun. Mm-hmm. By the way, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure if you're commenting questions, you are commenting them on the stream that is on the Lily Oak page, not my profile. Because I do share it on my personal profile if you're on there. But I can't see those comments. I can just see the ones off the actual stream. So if you click onto the mainstream link onto Lily Oak, where are we streaming? I know we're on the Psychic Realm Facebook page. I know we're on the Lily Oak Facebook page, and we're on the Psychic Realm YouTube. So as long as you're on one of those and commenting on the video link on one of those, rather than if it's been shared and then commenting on the shared post, the comments will appear magically in front of me. It's not magic, it's technology, but I understand magic better than I understand technology, so we're going to go with magic. Okay, let's pull some cards. We're going to start with Aries. Because I decided. So Aries. Okay. 5 of coins. Now, there are 2 ways you can look at this card, Aries. Basically, you've got something coming up, something you've worked towards, something you really want. And you're going to feel like it's not quite exactly what you were aiming for. There's going to be this little perfectionist voice creeps in and be like, are we sure? Are we sure we're happy with this? Because it's close, but it's not quite it. Now, you do have the option to just be like, it's fine. It's fine. We can be happy here. But really what this card is saying is you need to be very honest with yourself about whether or not you will indeed be happy. Because it looks like there is a temptation to compromise where you perhaps shouldn't. And a big part of that is coming through, a big part of that. But will I be happy? Will I not be happy? There is a temptation to almost gaslight yourself a little bit and just be like, no, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. This is okay. If you know it's not right, it's not right. And as frustrating as it is, keep looking. Now, Taurus. Let's see what we have come up for Taurus. This is good. 4 of Wands. Always a nice card. Basically what this is saying, Taurus people? Taurus. Look, there's been some quite recent changes in your life. There's going to continue to be a few changes coming up. And although this may feel a little bit daunting initially, what we're really seeing here is stability coming in. And even though, like I say, change, even when it's good change, brings about some anxiety with it. But what this 4 of Wands is saying is, even when it's a little nerve-wracking, even when you're a little unsure, the changes that are coming in for you that are currently happening are going to lead you to feeling like you're more secure, you've made good choices, and just a better place, just generally being happy with them, even if it feels a little nerve-wracking while you're doing it. So Taurus people, embrace change, even when it feels a little bit scary. It looks good. And Gemini, one of my favorite signs. Mainly just because I keep finding myself surrounded by Geminis. I don't know why I keep attracting Geminis into my life. But there are lots of you. Any of my friends are watching this, they're like, yes, many Geminis. Okay. I've actually pulled 2 for Gemini. Whenever I get ones that are a bit like, we just want to see where it's heading. Put a positive spin on it. So we've got the Star reversed, which I did not pick up the happy vibes from. And we've also got the 4 of Cups. You're going to be disappointed about something. You're going to feel like you've missed out on something. Over the next month or so, there's going to be this, I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. I can't believe I didn't get to do that. That sense that I've lost out. And if a further few months down the road, you will see why that is a blessing in disguise for your own sense of calm. So just remember, if we're sat there going, why didn't I get that? Why didn't that happen to me? I should have got. There's possibly a reason why. And that reason why will become clear a little bit further ahead in the future. But don't get too caught up on missing out on things. Gemini. Cancer. My favourite-ish water sign. I do like Cancers. I do get on very well with Cancers, but sometimes I want to kill them. Not literally, but Cancers are great right up until the moment they're not. I do love you all. Hi, Cancers. I don't dislike you. I just have very interesting interactions with your sign. So, Cancers. Knight of Coins. Look out for useful advice and help, especially when it comes to work and career. There is going to be somebody that comes into that element and is like, hey, let me share with you some information. Let me give you some help. Let me tell you how to do that. Take the help. This is not the time to be stubborn. This looks like it. Like I said, this is going to be in the next few weeks. This is someone coming in who genuinely knows what they're talking about, is a good person, is offering genuine help. Take the help. Now's not the time to be stubborn about it, is what that's coming through with. Leo, the best of all signs. Because it's my sign. Leo. Well, fine. Okay. Okay. We've once again had to pull 2 cards because the cards are apparently in one of those moods this morning. If anyone reads tarot, they know exactly what I mean when I say that. 2 of Wands coming in reverse, but with the 4 of Coins, similar to what we saw earlier on there. But this time it feels like you're not able to make changes. You feel like I'm going to improve things with all of my brilliant Leo energy, because of course we can do everything. We think we can do everything. So I'm just going to go out there. I'm going to make some positive changes. I'm going to bring more balance into my life. And it just doesn't feel like it works. It just doesn't feel as if things are taking off. Things are picking up. This seems to be over the next couple of weeks. However, the 4 of Coins comes in. So rather than it just not working, just not getting anywhere, you're possibly just being a bit impatient is what this is saying. Not that Leo's ever impatient about wanting things done yesterday, but yeah, give it time. When you're making changes or trying to bring more balance back into your life, you need to give it just a little bit time. Just be a bit more patient. It's coming together. Especially this particularly looks like, work, career, finance type things. Yes. There it goes. There it goes. 7 of Cups. You're in for a good month. The 7 of Cups is such a nice card to get come up because it's about emotional contentment. And contentment is the important word, because it's not like there's going to be some massive, brilliant thing that happens. It's not kind of a big change coming in. It's just about being like, this, I'm in a good place and I'm happy about it. It's that kind of card. And yeah, so if things have been, Virgos, if things have been a little chaotic for you lately, if you've just felt a little bit like things just aren't coming together, things just aren't working out for me, yeah, you've got you it's there's this good, just easy calm period coming over the next month or so. So just kind of like hang in there a little bit. Virgos. Where am I up to? I've just done Virgos. So we've done the first 6. If you give me a second, I'm going to go and get more water from my throat, and then we're going to come back and start with the next 6.
Hi, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you about Tea Time Bookshop. They provide probably the best value book subscription boxes available that I've found. They're based in the UK. I pay just under £10 a month to have a pre-loved mystery book sent to me every month. It comes in a really cool little eco-friendly parcel every month. They plant a tree for every subscription. They send hot chocolate and biscuits and cute little bookmarks. This is the book I'm reading at the moment. And yeah, it's just all around a really good subscription service. If you would like to check them out, you can do so via visiting teatime.lilyoak.uk. You will also get a little discount for doing that. Or you can Google them and find Tea Time Bookshop, and if you enter Lily Oak, all in capitals, all one word, into the discount box when you get to checkout, you will also get a little discount. So yeah, go and check them out. Thoroughly recommend them. my favourite thing to get in the post every month.
Hello. Okay, we're back. I have tea. I need the tea. Yeah, it would be just my luck to suddenly develop hay fever at 40. Great fun. Okay, back to our zodiac readings with Libra. The Lover's card. I like it when we start to get good cards. Now, the Lover's card, obviously there's a very literal meaning to it. About partnerships, possibly new partners coming in, possibly strengthening old ones. But in a broader sense, this can extend out to all relationships, but certainly personal relationships, close friendships, connections with family members. These all include also romantic relationships, though. This seems to be where all the energy in your life is focused over the next month or so, Libra. So yeah, now's the time to connect with other people. Really just dedicate some time if you can. I know not everyone can, but make time for your social circle, your partnerships, your friendships, your relationships. It looks like they're coming quite sharply into focus over the next month or so. So keep an eye out for those. Scorpio, everyone's favorite villains. I shouldn't take Scorpios get a hard time. And like, I'm not an astrologist by any stretch. I use the astrology signs to do these like little fun readings. But Scorpios always get labeled the bad guy. The thing is, though, I think most of them actually quite like it, so we'll let that go. But yeah, Scorpios. The Empress. Okay, so you're gonna feel a little bit like you're looking. This is not the natural groove for Scorpios a lot of the time. And I say that because Scorpios can be very loving, passionate people, but not always naturally the most nurturing. Quite often they have that just get yourself together. Just get yourself together and you can sort this out attitude. But no, Scorpios, this does look as if you are coming into a time where you are going to be kind of, just looking after people around you, where you're going to take on a role of, and not just in like they're going through something hard, I'm looking after them, but in terms of encouragement, almost like a mentorship vibe, mentoring coming in. But yeah, focus for Scorpios over the next month or so. A lot of it seems to be actually encouraging other people's growth. And yeah, seems this isn't coming across as a burden, though, and I want to make that clear. This is coming across as something you also actually find joy and fulfillment in, which is nice. So that's good. Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius. Well, I'll go months without having to pull two cards for a single sign. Like, everyone's having a good time, and then I'll do this one day. They'll be like, no, everyone's getting the hard lessons today. Fine. Sagittarius. So, Page of Cups reversed, but we've pulled the Chariot as a clarifier. Certain people, companies, organizations, you're just going to feel like they're not telling you the full story. You're going to feel as if there is a lack of information coming from them, a lack of communication. And as frustrating and disappointing as that is, where I've pulled the clarifier card and got the Chariot come through, this is like, yeah, but sometimes silence is an answer in itself, and you should kind of take it as that answer and allow that to let you make some decisions going forward. Don't, if people, places are not communicating with you, that silence is their answer. Use that to form any opinions and make any decisions you need to go forward from there. And actually, it might be easier to do that than if there was a clear answer. So. Capricorn. My first baby is a Capricorn. I'm sure he wouldn't appreciate me calling him my first baby, but there we go. Okay. Capricorn. I shouldn't have said that before I pulled these cards, and once again there was two of them. First off, I have the 10 of Coins reversed. Coming through with the 6 of Swords. Okay. Okay, Capricorns. When making long-term plans, you cannot factor in absolutely everybody. You cannot make absolutely everybody happy. At some point, you have to go, the only person I'm 100% sure I need to make sure these long-term plans fit, is myself. And yeah, you don't need to tell everybody about them right away, though. If you're making plans and you're like, this person is not going to be happy, I'm going to do this, you don't need to tell them right away. Wait till the right time. Wait till it actually impacts them in any way. The likelihood is it isn't impacting them in any way. You just know they're not going to be happy about it. And, well, yeah. But yes, be a little selfish with your planning, Capricorns. You can't please everyone, nor should you. Aquarius. My second baby is an Aquarius. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is fun. And a little bit similar. Okay. My kids are going to think I've rigged this when they say this. Okay. Aquarius. Ace of Wands coming through. Reversed. Sometimes you just need to compromise. Okay, I've pulled clarification cards on this. We've got the Hanged Man coming through. There is a little bit of temptation when things are difficult or going poorly, or they're just challenging. There's a temptation to go, I'm just going to start all over again. I'm just going to come up with a new plan because this has been mildly inconvenienced. Or this is getting difficult now. So I'm just going to come up with a new plan and look for a new thing. Don't rush ahead with that. Over the next month or so, if you have that temptation and be like, this isn't working, let's scrap it and start again. Just take a beat. Ask yourself if there's some compromises that can be made, some things you can figure a new way out of doing. Make sure you've explored all the options. There might be another way. That's all we're saying. And last, but certainly not least, Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Why are you doing this to me, cards? Pisces, look. There's no way to sugarcoat this for any tarot readers watching. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the 7 of Coins reversed. Don't rush through your feelings, okay? You are, over the next month or so, going to have some challenging feelings that you struggle with a little bit. Do not, Pisces, be like, yes, I'm having all these big feelings, but I'm just going to keep doing what I always do regardless. And that's fine, because I know I'm feeling bad. Acknowledging your feelings is not giving yourself time for your feelings. They're two different things. You can be acknowledging of your feelings, but still just continue to go through life at 100 miles an hour and not giving yourself time to sit with them and take them apart. Or you can be like, no, I maybe need to make some time for this. Go with the second one. That's what we're aiming for. So we had all really good ones. Like last time we did this, it was all like, yay, happy time. And now I'm like, everyone's. Occasionally my cards get annoyed with this, I'm sure. Like if you ask tarot readers this, they will tell you cards have a personality, and some days they just like, they're just being awkward. My screen is my screen still frozen? Can you people see me? What was it? Hi, Julia, by the way. It may have been on Facebook. I don't know if it also froze on YouTube. I don't know if it's platform or me, is what I'm saying there. We seem to be going out okay. Fingers crossed you can all see me now. And we're not frozen up. Hopefully the replay will be a little easier. But yes, if anyone has any questions, I don't want to do too long a stream this morning. What are we coming up on? We're up on 40 minutes. Okay. Let me just double check if anyone. Okay, so if anyone has any questions they would like, is a 1 card draw. No, it only freezes when messaging. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if that must be a Facebook thing. It must be a Facebook thing. It must be. I don't know if YouTube. I don't know. I think YouTube has kind of better chat servers, if you like. But I'm glad I'm not frozen. This is a good thing. It should play on the replay at least, we know. But yes, if anyone wants a single card draw, if they have a question they would like a very quick look at, drop the question in the comments. If you would like a longer reading from me here and now, jump across to, there's links in this little scroll bar at the bottom. If you go to psychocrown.co, you can see everywhere I'm available. The live readings to get them done on here when I'm putting this video out is the Hypsy link, which you can click on and book one immediately if you would like one right now. I am going to try and keep the streams well, I want to do some very long ones. I want to eventually do some longer ones. I'm trying to think of a way I can do them when I'm traveling as well, because I have some longer holidays booked at the end of this year and very early next year. Although I'm not sure how my partner will feel about me doing tarot readings when we're supposed to be on honeymoon, which if you turn the camera. And also we will likely be in places where Wi-Fi is quite limited, and mobile signal is not possible. So yeah, well, I'm trying to figure it out. I've got a garden cam for you. Like, what more would you want than a garden cam? I'm not sure where we would put this camera if well, it could get really interesting though, couldn't it, if I start just with random cameras while I'm off traveling. My partner is a patient man, bless him. Right, okay. Okay. Let's take a look. Julia, you would love a general card. We can do a general card. General cards are fun. Let's see what we have come up. Oh, okay. The Devil card. Everyone panics. Well, not everyone. If anyone knows the tarot, they probably don't panic. Everyone looks at the Devil and they're like, scary. The Devil actually sits opposite the Lover's card. And that doesn't mean it means the opposite of. What the Devil card about the Devil card is about, whereas the Lovers is all about harmony and partnerships. The Devil card is about making things work in a state of disharmony, finding answers where there are challenges, and having it come up in a positive alignment, which it did. Basically, what this is saying is things are going to feel a little bit over the next month. There are going to be certain things come up, and you're like, that is not how I wanted that to happen. Why isn't this falling into place the way I imagined? But there's loopholes, there's opportunities. And what this is saying is you need to, when this happens, when we find ourselves in this situation, which it looks like you're going over the next month or so, where you're like, this isn't what I wanted, this isn't balancing up the way I hoped. Just take a beat, just take a little step back, because there is an opportunity in it. There is a way to turn the situation to your advantage. And if you get too caught up in but this isn't what I wanted, instead of okay, what is happening, which is what you need to get your brain to switch from between those two settings, instead of this isn't what I wanted, this isn't what I planned to. Okay, this is happening. Let me understand the situation. You might miss it, but actually having this come up in a positive alignment is often a sign that where things go a little unplanned, the opportunity that then presents could actually be favorable to original plan and lead to something very positive. So yeah, keep calm and stay analytical whenever there are challenges over the next month, and it could put you in a stronger position than you thought you were in the first place. Is the general card on that. I love doing general one cards because they're really difficult. it's whenever I haven't taught tarot for a long time, and the next set of workshops I'm doing are on professional reading, rather than sort of like reading as a professional rather than actually reading itself. But when I do teach reading, I quite often make people do one card pulls, because it is so difficult, and you really have to kind of like tap into it, open up to it, pull the message out. Yeah, it really challenges that kind of the narrative that each card means a set thing, and all you're doing is giving it out by rote, because that doesn't work. that doesn't work in those kind of situations. The less cards you're working with, the more you have to kind of use your skills as a reader, tap into the intuition, and in that sense, which is interesting. It's a thing. It's a good thing to do. Obviously, everyone who starts reading tarot does it by this card means this card means this, and the rest develops over time. But it comes in. And I don't read cards exactly the same way as most readers anyway, because I started reading playing cards. When I first learned, I didn't learn tarot for a while. I learned how to read playing cards, and still read a lot of the pips cards in tarot the same way I read playing cards. So yeah, some of my meanings are a little off the general understood meanings, which is fine. A lot of readers, in fact, I would say every long-term reader I know reads cards altered to what the traditional standard meaning is. It's just kind of part of being a reader, especially when you've done it for a long time, which I worked out the other day. I've been professionally reading for 20 years this year. 20 years, that's a long time. I know I started quite young, but that's a lot of tarot readings. Because when I'm writing profiles and things, I was just, but over 15 years, and I was like, how long has it been? And I was like, oh, a very long time. But yeah, if you do want readings from me at any point, psychicrealm.co is the place to go and look. it will, one, you can just book a reading on there, a little video reading. But also you can see all of the companies that I work with. If you ever see me on a tarot website that isn't listed on psychicrealm.co, it's not me. Essentially, they're all listed on there. Yeah, it is. That my website is. It's coming up along the bottom of the screen. It is www. No one says that anymore. www.psychicrealm.co. And it basically, yeah, it lists all the different companies I work with. And it also has the new course on there for people who do read tarot or do any kind of spiritual or psychic reading and have thought about making it a job. We are, as of next month, starting a 12-week course. I say it well. There's a lot of homework in it. I will say that. A lot of homework because it's one kind of, it's hour long. It's probably going to be an hour and a half long. Online workshops and then homework. One of the cats has knocked over our camera. Look. I'm going to assume it's one of the cats has probably headbutted the camera and now we're sideways. And I don't think I can fix that from here. And I'm not going out in the garden. So, yeah. We now have sideways garden cam. This is what I get for balancing on a table and not like attaching it to something. It was on a tripod on a table rather than wrapped around something securely. Yeah, we've lost garden cam. That's fine. I will go out and rescue garden cam. Either that or one of the crows has attacked it. We've got crows nesting in the hawthorn. We've got a big hawthorn tree in the garden, which I love. And we have crows nesting in it this year, and we keep leaving food out for them and things. But yeah. I've turned into that kind of eccentric woman who names the birds I got in the garden. So there's the Edgar family, who are the crows, and then there's Timothy the robin, which my partner named Timothy. It wasn't me. And then yeah, we've got a few others. We've got sparrows, blue tits. We've got a lot of wildlife out there, which is why we put the little pond in, which is quite cute. Have a lovely day, Julia. It was lovely speaking to you and reading for you. Click follow on something wherever you're watching, because we are going to be doing these videos weekly. I am getting myself back on a better schedule for streaming, so we will be doing these reading days fairly regularly.
Hi. Okay, so one question I get asked by a lot of people when they find out I read tarot professionally and have done for as a full-time job for a long while, is they're like, oh, I read tarot, or I do runes, or I do angel card readings. Like, how do you make a full-time living from that? How do you turn that into a business? And my answer is usually, how long do you have? Because I've been doing it a long time. It became a full-time income just over a decade ago. I've been reading professionally for 15 years and reading in general for longer than I care to remember. And I've now got to the point where that many people have asked me. I've put a course together. You can go and check out the course by going to learn.lilyoak.uk. It is a 12-week course with tasks. It's a whole kind of like, if you're a reader, if you want to build a spiritual business or like a psychic business, it is we're going to put the foundations in place. We're going to put the building blocks in place right now. We're all going to do it together. And I've done it for a long time. I know all the pitfalls. I know the good ways to do things. I know, there's there's a lot to it, and yeah, it's not a magic button. It's not like a get rich quick scheme. There's work involved in it. But I've put this together as all the essential information and a little bit of a fast forward to doing it the right way, knowing what you need to know, and going into the industry fully prepared, ready to create a successful business. So if you're one of the people that's asked me over the years, if this is something that you have been thinking about and are interested in, go to learn.lilyoak.uk and enroll. Is that the right word? But yeah, book your place on the course now, and I will see you there, and we'll all do good things together.
Hello again. Yeah. So it is coming up to almost an hour on stream. So I will be disappearing in about 5 minutes. If anybody does want to have a question answered, whatever that is, drop it in the comments of the stream. It should pop up here as long as you're commenting one of the actual streams, and not a shared one. So if you are on the Lily Oak Facebook page, the Psychic Realm Facebook page, or the Psychic Realm YouTube, it will appear. And obviously, if you book a reading through Hypsy, I need to message them and work out which is the right pronunciation. Then I will get that message as well. But that will not appear on screen. That will sit in another screen that I have. But, so yeah, my skin is dying a death. It's not good. Normally gets better in summer. I might just be getting old. Turned 40 this year. Last year I turned 40. Turned 41 this year. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm not sure how we feel about being now our 40s now. It's fine. So yes, we are. I will be doing, as far as my other live streams go, for the people on the Lily Oak page rather than the Psychic Realm one. There will be a book review uploaded soon, in the next 7 days. I'm still reading it, but I'm reading it fast at this point. And there will be a live book box unboxing happen shortly after that as well. I need to catch up on my reading. I also need to catch up on my. I've got somehow very behind on things. Over the past week, we are getting organised. It will get organised. But yes, you can always find me. If you're watching this on replay and you're like, I wanted to ask a question, but I missed the live stream, subscribe. Subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. It is the Psychic Realm page that these tend to go out on. You can also subscribe to the Facebook pages. There's the Psychic Realm Facebook page, and there's my personal Facebook page, which is Lily Oak. At the moment, I am the only person appearing on Psychic Realm, but that will change over the next couple of months. And we will have guest people on doing some little readings. And we will be featuring other people. There will be more than just my face on Psychic Realm over the next few months, which is nice, because I often feel like I'm sat here talking to myself, which is it's not great. Not great. But no, I'm really looking forward to having other people on. And yeah, just kind of, especially different styles of readers. It's always a really interesting thing to do, is to get several readers in one place. And often you will ask them the same question and kind of get the same answer, but through very different cards. And yeah, it's interesting for me to watch. As a reader, I imagine it might be a little confusing. if you're not a reader, but hopefully we can talk about that, explain some of that, and just kind of give people a better idea as to how it all works, what goes on behind that, and let you see that more clearly. But yes, it is coming up to an hour. I have been randomly talking at you for for an hour. So I am going to disappear. I will be back next week. I'm not sure when yet, but there will be updates posted on the pages, on the social media streams, to let you know when. We are also now on TikTok. Psychic Realm now has a TikTok. It's psychicrealm.co is the username. We post. Yeah, it's TikTok, so a lot of we we do card of the day videos. We let you know when I'm going to be on here. Yeah, but we are now on there. So if you want to find us on there, you can. Yeah, thank you for everyone who has watched, who has joined me, said hello. We will be back again soon. We will be back next week. I'm not sure what day yet. I'm not sure what time yet. I may do an evening stream. I may appear on Twitch. We have considered, at the minute we go live on 3 different platforms at a time. We have considered stepping that up. We might stay tuned. Is what I would say there. But thank you for joining me today. It's been lovely speaking with you all, and I will see you all again very soon.
Hi, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you about Tea Time Bookshop. They provide probably the best value book subscription boxes available that I've found. They're based in the UK. I pay just under £10 a month to have a pre-loved mystery book sent to me every month. It comes in a really cool little eco-friendly parcel every month. They plant a tree for every subscription. They send hot chocolate and biscuits and cute little bookmarks. This is the book I'm reading at the moment. And yeah, it's just all around a really good subscription service. If you would like to check them out, you can do so via visiting teatime.lilyoak.uk. You will also get a little discount for doing that. Or you can Google them and find Tea Time Bookshop, and if you enter Lily Oak, all in capitals, all one word, into the discount box when you get to checkout, you will also get a little discount. So yeah, go and check them out. Thoroughly recommend them. My favorite thing to get in the post every month.